they love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the inner harbor of Baltimore. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Play fake. Mayfield. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. But you might remember Nick Chubb. He had a heck of a game last year in Week 4 in what turned out to be a 40-25 Browns win over these Ravens. He finished with 165 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns. Of course, never fear for the Ravens, though. After that loss, they went on a run. They would win their next 12 in a row to finish the regular season at 14-2. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And the Browns first down.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Mayfield on play action. Incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They go play action. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
A 36-yard attempt.
And Parkey's kick is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of Week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Check 26, check 26.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson flush to his right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
Check four, check four.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And on 4th and short, they snag a gain of over 30.
40-yard line.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson. He's going to fire this thing deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Well, Lamar Jackson remembers 7 rushing touchdowns in his MVP season of 2019, and he's into the end zone here as well.
And when you hear that 7 rushing touchdowns in 2000,
yeah, you almost expect more, right?
yeah, in your mind you're thinking Lamar Jackson got in the end zone a bunch more. That might be what he does in 2020.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A run for Nick Chubb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another first down.
And a nice carry and a first down for Cleveland. A nice pickup there by Nick Chubb, who's a bright spot for this Cleveland offense. He finished 2nd in the league in rushing in 2019 with nearly 1,500 yards on the ground and got into the end zone 8 times. And how about this for durability? Has not missed a game in his NFL career. What a bounce back from a big-time knee injury while at the University of Georgia.
First quarter with the score.
The tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mayfield off the play fake. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now Mayfield lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The kick by Parkey is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Dobbins running out of the gun. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins.
At the Browns.
And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 29.
The ball carrier.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. From 19 yards away as the Ravens push further out in front.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir, right?
Old school.
Old school. I love that because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well, all right? If you're kicking field goals, that's great, but your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get 6s. That's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia and trying to erase this deficit.
On the play. Brings up
the Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Complete.
Mayfield finding Hooper there for a Cleveland first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Working out of the gun, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 55 yards. And the Browns move back within a couple of the lead. And this is up and good. It brings them within a point now. It's 14-13.
Ravens 14, Browns 13.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
13. Watch the screen.
Now Jackson throwing on third and long, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, Mayfield. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
28-yard gain.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Peters on the coverage.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And now nothing but green ahead of him.
This is too easy right here.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Brandon, we spent time with this team before the game, and there was never any indication that they did not like their kicker.
Well, it shows right now that they didn't like their kicker. Why didn't they just put it through the goalpost and take the lead?
That is going to be the question that has to be answered. I don't know about you, but I'm skipping my flight. I'm going to the post-game press conference to find out what they were thinking.
Instead of playing conservative, they go through the air, and what a stunning turn of events. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine Donovan Peoples-Jones. But now it's third down.
Third down and 10 yards.
Mayfield looks to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. From the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense at the line, set to get going. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
3-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Jackson. It got his man complete.
It's sad they pay me. I'll do this
And
for free.
all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 67 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Browns 13. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36.
ticketing go.